Don't do that.
It,
I don't want to.
well, it started.
I don't want to go to podcast.
Well, it's in that mode.
Mike, I don't want a podcast today.
Podcast.
Hello and welcome to this week's episode of the Hotspot Gamer Podcast, the only video games podcast that knows nothing about video games. I'm with you today, Ben K. Silvered. I'm back. My knee still fucking hurts, and it's only one knee, and it did not come from not wearing knee pads, doing dirty things. Also with us, we have B-Side.
Yo.
Who likes to be on his knees doing dirty things.
Yep.
Mike
All the
is
time.
with us today, who is looking quite dapper, I must say, with that sexy baseball cap he's got on.
And the curtains, they flow.
I believe Will wants to do nasty things to him, and Andre is with us as well.
Hold on. I have to show you this. I forgot to show you this.
Mike is currently holding up a sign that says, "Keep out, gamer at play. Battling enemies, defeating end bosses, smashing cars, mastering moves, blowing stuff up. Do not disturb. Leave food and drinks at door. Enter at own risk."
I need to get one of those.
I need one of those for every door in my house.
For the bathroom when you're playing the Vita.
So yeah, guys, fucking video games, huh? Yeah.
What are those?
Yeah.
This shit is...
I thought we were talking about Captain America: Civil War.
I mean, well, we can talk about that
I guess.
if you want to, because I'm kind of psyched.
Man?
No, I think this podcast is just going to be basically complaining about stuff.
Oh yeah, I got a lot of complaint about a certain game that has first-person shooting and wall running. And I got good things to say about it too. So
We'll talk about that because I wanted to talk about that. So yeah, this whole PlayStation 4.5 4K fucking thing.
what else? What's the other name for it now? They have another name.
Apparently, it's codenamed Neo.
Neo. That's what it is.
It is the one, and there is no spoon. So
He
yeah,
took the red pill.
yeah, he took the red pill. PlayStation done took the red pill, and oh my fucking god. So rumors were flying around earlier this year. We heard some shit at coming out of GDC. Developers talking about this PlayStation 4.5 or 4K within earshot of reporters. And now Giant Bomb broke the news this past week, of all people. I don't really see Giant Bomb breaking news too often, but they scooped it, man.
Yeah, but they didn't really get all the details on it.
They had a lot though. There was a lot of information.
They had a lot.
Basically, the system, from what I read, I'm just going to put a quick shortening of it, is it's got better hardware, but it's not competing with the PS4 regular. They want to still keep it balanced. I don't know how that works, but
I can tell you this, that the price that they mentioned in that article,
yeah,
it's not going to cost that much. It's going to be a little bit higher than that because
Yeah,
of
I
stuff
bet
they're
too.
putting in there. They were just guessing on the price, and
I say $4.99.
I would say $4.99 too.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't see a reason at this time to buy it because I mean the games themselves are going to play fine on either system. So
right.
you
Well,
know,
if
and I don't have
if you have PlayStation VR, you might want to pick it up.
In case people don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about.
Yeah.
So, codename Neo,
Mhm.
this PS 4.5, PS 4K thing. All right, so we got a couple of little specs on here. I'm not going to bore you with the exact things, but a little bit better CPU. The GPU is fucking holy shit better than the GPU on the base model PS4. And there's a little bit more memory, 218 gigabyte a second memory.
Same amount of RAM, but faster.
Right, same amount of RAM, but it's faster. The one thing that's like really weird about this, so it's going to be running native 4K, which I don't understand because, apart from HD Blu-rays, like you're not going to be gaming in native 4K.
Not yet.
No.
Not yet. No.
Throughout this article, there's a bunch of different regulations that PlayStation is laying down early. Just some basic stuff like, let's just say, from now on, these games that come out, from this point on, the games that come out are going to be, there's going to be 2 modes for each game. I don't believe like you'd be able to see this as a consumer Like you put your game into your system, whether you have the Neo or whether you have the base model, it would run that particular partition of the game.
Oh,
Right?
so it would have like an automatic activation?
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, because you wouldn't, from what I read in the article, you wouldn't be able to play the base model version of the game on your Neo. You can only play the Neo version.
But if you have a game, but you can play if it's a game made before the dual mode or whatever, you can still play those in it. I thought it said.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, you can still play I could play Call of Duty Ghost PS4 and it would work fine. I'm just
Right.
using an older game, but yeah.
Right. So the two PlayStations are going to be running concurrently. The Neo is going to be obviously better CPU, better GPU. It's going to run faster. Games are probably going to look better. The minimum requirement is for frames per second is going to be 60 on like your Call of Duties. They seemed much stricter on that, dropping below your minimum frame rate on either version of the game.
And the new PS4 Neo is also going to look really badass sitting next to your 60-inch curved 4K TV. Guarantee it.
Yeah, exactly.
Made
You
by
need a
Sony.
4K TV in
Yeah,
order to.
Yeah. But, see, I kind of understand what they're doing with this, but I don't understand at the same time because what are
I
there
think
about?
it's too soon. I think it's too soon.
There's 35 million roundabout PS4s throughout the world sold in homes. That's a huge user base, and fucking PlayStation's fucking killing it right now. They're killing it.
Right.
I don't understand. I don't know if they're shooting themselves in the foot by doing this or not. Of course, we don't know when this is going to come out. There's a speculative price of $399. I don't think that's correct.
I totally disagree with that price. It doesn't make any. It just doesn't add up.
Right.
They would be losing so much money.
I don't know, man. I don't get it. The first I heard about this, we started hearing about it before GDC, during GDC.
Yep.
And I was completely pissed off because I'm like, oh, well, I bought my PlayStation 4 3 months after launch.
So it was almost $500, right?
Right. Yeah. It was $400. So I buy my PlayStation a couple of years ago, and now you're telling me, guess what, buddy? We've got this brand new version that can run the games even smoother, even better. But it's okay. Don't worry about it.
You don't have to buy it.
You don't have to buy it. Your games are still going to run okay. You're okay.
Well, also, really, for some of us, like I don't have any 4K TVs. I've got a top-of-the-line regular TV, but I didn't buy 4K. On that side of it, I don't need a PS Neo. Even with the VR comes with a box. You can still play it fine on your PS4. You don't.
And there's also no indication, like it was speculated with this.
Yeah.
The 4.5 having the breakout box inside the hardware. There's no indication that that's going to be the case either.
Even if it is the case, it doesn't really matter. I mean, what's the big deal about a breakout box? It's so what?
It's used to run the headset. That's the only thing.
That's the thing too. Is this where I think I agree with you? If they come out with that game too soon with the Neo, here's the problem: you're dropping PSVR in October. Okay, so far.
Yep.
That's I've already put money down on it. My system will be $499 plus tax. So you're talking $500. Okay, you're trying to sell those. How are you going to drop a system or even mention it? That's just, to me, it seems stupid when you're trying to push the VR. Because now you got people split too. Oh, do I want a new PS Neo or do I want a VR? Or I guess if you're flush, you're making it rain and buying both.
Yeah.
Unless you got that Prince money. By the way, God bless.
Yeah, R.I.P.
Prince.
Rocking guitar player.
Yeah, man, great guitar player. But yeah, I don't know. I have no. Like I said, there's no indication that this is like for the betterment of the VR compatibility. There's no. I see no benefit.
Right, and they said it's got the same memory. I mean, it's the same amount of memory coming. It's 500 gig.
Clock's faster. That's all.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. To me, that's the biggest dump on the whole thing. Is if it were a terabyte, it would make a lot more sense.
Yeah, don't you think if they're upgrading the console, they would upgrade the memory also?
To a tera. I mean,
that's why I think that the article is not complete with price. It's there's some specs that they left out that they couldn't get from PlayStation because PlayStation didn't give it to them.
Yeah.
They just gave them what the console's going to be running at, what's going to make the games look better. So that's what I think PlayStation is doing. They don't want to give everything out.
Right.
Because we did hear about the wasn't there a 2 terabyte console out?
2 terabyte.
I heard something about
they
a 2
were
terabyte
working.
console.
There's this rumor that there was a 2 terabyte console, a PS4 version. But here, on that note too, here's the thing. So what? I can go and get a much faster hard drive, for storage, and install it myself.
Right.
Very simply for a third of what they're talking in price, and have a terabyte and a faster. Now, granted, yes, it doesn't have the oh my god, if that's correct on the GPU. That part's insane. But I mean, aside from that, the RAM faster, okay, but the games aren't gonna. The games are already freaking throttled, and so
let's take this into consideration. If a console comes out and it actually looks like a real movie, okay, then I'll go buy it. If it's going to be a semi-upgraded version of the PlayStation 4 for a 4K TV, that means I got to buy a 4K TV, I got to buy the PSVR, I got to buy the brand new PlayStation.
So you're up about 5 Gs right there.
Yeah, so it's like me going out and going to buy a gold-plated PlayStation 4.
Or that would be cool.
The fact that the PS4, the base model, the one we currently have out on the market, that will be running PlayStation VR. You don't have to go out and buy a new PlayStation Neo to run PlayStation VR because the games that are being made for PlayStation VR, they have to be able to run on that system.
And just real quick on the VR tip, eValkyrie has been confirmed that it'll be cross-platform on all the VR systems, including PlayStation. So
that's pretty nice. So what I'm saying is, you're not going to get if you buy the PlayStation VR and start running PlayStation VR games on your regular PS4, you're not going to get like a frame rate dip of fucking 30 and get yourself sick, because that's the last thing that PlayStation needs. They have to have those games at a certain frame per second.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
well, that's what we see now. We see things in 60 frames per second. If we see anything,
people are going to start.
Well, the thing is, if we see anything over 60 frames per second, it's going to look pretty fucking weird.
Right.
But it has to have that constant frame rate, and it has to be there. Go ahead,
Andre.
They did exactly the same thing with the PlayStation 3, though. Exactly the same thing. PlayStation 3 got released. Then they released a slim version 3 years later.
Oh, yeah, that's the one I got, the 320
But was there any...
And then 3 years later, again, they released another one. So
I understand that.
It's just the same thing.
I don't understand how that's the same thing, because in the PlayStation Slim, was that faster?
It did have upgraded fans and a cooling system and things like that. So there were upgrades inside of it.
Right, but it wasn't like a CPU, GPU kind of a.
I don't know. I'd have to check. They might have.
Also, the games back then didn't run as high graphics as games now.
Right.
Well, yeah, the games now, you can see that you can actually hear your fans in your system working overtime.
Oh yeah,
my fans kick up all the time on my PS4. I mean, they're like, I mean, they're not that loud, but
Well, that's because you're always playing Call of Duty. Whenever I turn on Call of Duty, my fans just go crazy.
So they do on the Division as well.
Mine just screams, "I hate you" all the time. I hate you.
What's an interesting question though is, okay, so I've got the Division digital copy.
Right.
I'd like to know if it will have an upgraded version for me if I do buy the PlayStation 4.5.
That is a possibility. That's a possibility because.
Or do I have to buy the game again?
What? No, you won't have to buy the game again.
No.
What it is
Probably going to be an update.
when
Yeah.
when PlayStation Neo comes out, the developer, it's
Has
on
the
the developer's
choice.
discretion. They have the choice whether or not to put that patch in there to put in the Neo mode of the game. So it's a possibility that they could do it. They could not.
And as
You
long
know.
as they don't
Yeah.
leave it named Neo, we'll be okay because Neo is the stupidest name I've ever heard for a. Yeah. I think they already had a system.
I think they're playing,
Neo Geo.
they're playing on the thing because before PlayStation VR became PlayStation
It
VR,
was
it was
Morpheus.
Project Morpheus. So
Yeah.
I think they're playing on that.
They're just sticking to the whole Matrix
Yeah.
names. Next one's gonna be PlayStation Trinity, and
Yeah.
There is no
and,
spoon,
and,
Will.
pl-
There is
and,
no
wait,
spoon.
and then PlayStation Smith. Anyway, no,
Mr.
on the VR though, I gotta tell you, I am excited for it. I really think that it's such a leap in technology that
Right.
I'm super excited. I think there's gonna be a lot of positives with that part. So
Well, we'll leave it up to the discretion of the listeners. Let us know what you guys think
Yep.
about PlayStation Neo
Business
and
of
whether or not, maybe not feel slighted by it, but how you feel about it coming out, and maybe you just bought your PlayStation 4. Maybe you were planning on buying a PlayStation 4. Should you wait? Should you not? Yeah, give us some feedback. Let us know over on Twitter at HS Gamer Reviews. You can let us know over on Facebook if you follow the Facebook page, Hotspot Gamer. So yeah, let us know about that, and let's move on right now, and let's talk about this stupid 60 frames per second game that nobody plays. What is it? I'm looking at it here. Call of Duty Black Ops 3.
This one?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one.
Nobody plays that game anymore, right?
No. Yeah, we should talk about it. So Tuesday they dropped the new map packs, Eclipse, and of course 4 new maps and new zombie map, and also you're looking right here. This guy today burnt through 120 of those crypto keys, give or take, and guess what? I got HN40, the new submachine gun from the black market.
Now, Will, I heard there was something else in the drop packages that shouldn't have been there, and somebody got a hold of it a little bit early.
I heard, but what?
The 10th Specialists.
Oh yeah, that's going to be the black market guy. Supposedly, that's what I heard.
Supposedly, it's supposed to be the black market guy, and his ability is to.
And I don't buy this whole he accidentally dropped it. Give me a fucking break. Come on. Do I look stupid? I mean, great, good for them, and that's cool. I think that's cool. It kind of makes sense, He seems like an asshole, so all the stuff they've been leading up to.
I think if this is true, this whole thing is shit. Because I mean, if you think about it, this is a straight up pay-to-win scenario. This is Call of Duty taking the shark, smashing it on the floor a few times like Hulk smashed Loki, then dropping it on the floor and jumping over it.
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's not paying to win because the specialists themselves they don't make you more powerful. I mean, unless none of their abilities are really OP. So
first, you had to pay for drops to get guns. Then you had to pay for drops to get melee weapons.
I have not gotten any guns from drops by paying.
Now you have to pay. Well, of course, you can get it randomly. Don't worry, you can get it from playing the game.
If your name's Ignorant Sam, who gets every good drop, but
if you want to get it quick, you can try to get it quick by buying those COD points.
Oh yeah, but you know what? It just doesn't hurt me because Call of Duty's been doing this since fucking Ghost, man. They started out with Ghost with all those.
That's the problem.
It's just, I mean, it's Call of Duty. The pay-to thing, you're not really paying to win because nothing I've seen so far that you could buy or earn out of the boxes makes you that much better of a player. It's not like you're getting a god gun,
And also, I'm also pissed at this because of the fact that, they used to give you guns and stuff like that for buying the season pass. Buying the DLC. Now you've already bought the DLC, or you've bought your season pass, If you bought the season pass separately from this game, you spent $110
Yep.
plus tax.
If you bought it with a package
bought-
about $100.
Right. So you've spent $100 on this game, and now there's dangling this carrot in front of you, connected to a bunch of COD points.
Yeah. But Activision, I'm going to look you right now and say, you have not tricked me. I earn my shit, or I don't get it. I got to say, though.
Random drop that you get with I'm sorry, but the fucking drop rate, or the drop pool in that fucking collection of bullshit, the drop rate for good stuff is lower than anything in Destiny ever has been.
Oh, yeah, well, this is not a... But Call of Duty is not an RPG. Call of Duty is nothing more than a first-person shooter with a campaign and zombies and all sorts of other shit. Which, by the way, the new zombie map is phenomenal. Beautiful. So.
Okay, I'll tell you this. The only thing I actually do miss about Call of Duty Advanced Warfare are the random supply drops that you get at the end of matches.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this whole Cryptoki thing is, in my opinion, is stupid. I hate it.
It was dumb from the beginning, and the only thing it really was it was basically a way to have people spend money.
Yeah, it was designed from the beginning.
Yeah, it's a currency, and there's ways to buy said currency. You know, the COD points. Oh my God, fuck COD points, dude.
Well, dude, that's just like in Rainbow Six Siege. I didn't want to play to get the new characters. I just straight up bought them out.
Yeah, but Rainbow Six does give you a lot of shit for free too. Like, you don't pay for new maps. You just pay for if you want a character. That's a good way to get back to that game. You know.
But that's what I liked about GTA 5, though, is every single DLC was free. You did not have to pay for it at all.
No.
You just had to buy other things like money from them.
Yeah. But
I never had to buy money.
No, I didn't either.
I want to buy money.
I used every single exploit in that game as early as possible, and I still have about $17 million.
I'm sitting with about 250 mil.
Nice.
Jesus Christ, man.
You gotta sell a lot of expensive cars for that, man.
But on to Call of Duty. Okay, so away from the buy stuff, which has been going on, and really, if you choose to buy stuff, more power to you. I'm not doing it, but I do enjoy the game. I love the camaraderie of my friends playing with it. The new maps are excellent, except for Spire, which is actually a good design, but it's really big, and it's almost more of a map designed for ground war or something, or maybe like a I don't know, domination or something would be good, but it's not really a great TV map.
In other words, Treyarch just went over to Infinity Ward and they were like, "Hey, you got anything left over from Ghosts? Yeah, we'll take that map."
No, the map, but they didn't, because the map designs really well. Then you move on to Noshimo, whatever the zombie, I can't pronounce Japanese name. They did a really interesting job with that. They definitely made a more traditional style of map layout. It's not so wacky, and there are some things about it that I'm still trying to figure out. But like irradiated water for the to turn on the generators. But I think it's just something I need to watch a video on. But they got rid of the hellhounds and the monkeys, hell monkeys, and all that shit, and now they got hell zombie irradiated spiders coming after you. And they're about they're freaking huge. It's cool, but I do like it. It's fun. I need to get playing with like a couple other people. It kind of gets boring by yourself, but
Mike wants to kill himself over here.
Yeah.
Look at him. He's just like, he's dying. He's like, "Oh God, stop talking about Call of Duty."
I already almost fell asleep twice.
Well, and the great thing is, I have my thing focused on Mike, so I'm just watching his head droop.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? The maps are doing well. Call of Duty is doing well. I still think that this may be the last Call of Duty that's enjoyable. So for a while.
We got Infinity Ward's next project coming this year.
Which, I mean, and everybody says, "Oh, don't keep picking on them." Well, guess what? They dropped a big turd the last time they put out a Call of Duty game. I mean, a big turd. I'm talking like a German Shepherd pooped
Well,
on your lawn kind of
That's
turd.
okay because Bethesda's been having massive diarrhea.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, fucking Bethesda! God damn you, Bethesda!
But you know,
First
but Call of
Fallout
Duty.
4
They
now.
make games just to ruin titles.
Well, well, id isn't id is developing Doom, right?
No, it's Bethesda.
Yeah, they're
I thought
helping out though.
Bethesda was publishing it.
Actually, let me look it up because I was just looking at it today. Okay, but if something goes wrong in a game and Bethesda's name's in there, I just blame them.
Well, of course, yeah. I mean, we all
Because-
played a Fallout game.
Because Liam was a big fan of Fallout, and then when he played Fallout 4, he goes, "I will never play a Fallout game ever again." So,
Well, that's
Hey,
because
that
it had the same bugs that Fallout 3 had.
That sounded like me after playing freaking
okay,
Assassin's Creed.
so Bethesda is the publisher. ID Software is making it.
That's what I thought.
But the thing is, it's still garbage. Okay, I did watch some gameplay of it. The campaign looked good. It didn't look like a story. It's just like you go into this room and bam, there's guys jumping out at you. You shoot them. You go into another room, bam, they're jumping out at you.
That sounds like every story for Doom or Quake.
No, but the last Doom for the I think it was the Xbox 360, was it?
I don't know. I didn't have enough.
Doom 3. It was Doom 3.
Yeah,
BFG
Doom
edition.
3.
That game was good. It was a good game. It looked good. It scared the crap out of me. And when I watch the campaign mode of the new Doom coming out, it looks like garbage.
Yeah.
Okay, same thing with the multiplayer. Don't put a multiplayer game. Don't put a multiplayer in there if multiplayer is not necessary. If you put, you're just wasting time making a multiplayer because you can make the campaign a lot better by ignoring multiplayer. Stay away from it.
But
Yeah,
Mike, they're gonna have snap levels, man.
Oh my God!
Snap levels.
Oh my God! And do you know what? Oh, they added double jump. Woo! Added double jump.
Yeah, but the alpha for Unreal Tournament is much more polished than Doom.
Well, that's what I'm saying because this weekend was the closed beta test for the Mirror's Edge.
Yeah.
And for a beta, it looks amazing. Like it looks like the full game. You know, it's
Kind of
amazing.
like when Star Wars had when they had Battlefront 3
Yes. Yes.
beta. It easily sucked us all in, even though none of us play it anymore. But have it just sitting there staring at us.
It's still a great looking game. Yeah, you can talk.
It is.
crap
Oh my
about it
God!
if you want.
No, I'm not going to talk crap because, dude, I can't say that. The game looked amazing, didn't lag, had all the great things you'd want about a multiplayer game except for players.
Well, I mean, you could consider that the beta looking so good a blessing and a curse because if you remember the Destiny First Look Alpha, Destiny Beta, they
All
look
look the
very
same.
similar, and it has changed a little bit. The graphics have gotten a little bit better. Well, they did get a little bit better from alpha to final release, but you basically saw the game.
Yeah.
It was there.
Well, they also were working on it for 10 years.
But then you get games like
well, they were working on it for 10 years, and then they got crunched down.
Rainbow Six 3, Rainbow Six Siege, looked about the same graphically from beta to play, but they really did fix the gameplay by the time you got to the final game.
Well, their beta was mainly testing the servers.
Yeah.
That's what it was for. The servers were crap during the beta.
Oh my
Which is-
God!
Which is why I didn't buy the game.
Yeah, but now you like it.
Now I like it. Now it's great because the servers fucking work.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's a good game.
And you know what? That's where Call of Duty, though, those guys really need to figure out what they're doing because you are starting to have really quality first-person shooter games coming out that are, top-notch. And a lot of the fan base away from games like Call of Duty if they don't step it up and start bringing what the fans want.
Battlefield 5 is coming out November.
Oh, yeah. I heard Battlefield 5. Are they still talking about World War One?
No idea. There's no information out yet. Nothing prior to what they said.
I'm hoping for World War III.
That's something we're gonna see. Come E3 time.
Yeah.
all this stuff that we're
I-
talking about right now, we're gonna see.
Yeah.
Oh shit! I just lost it. Anyways,
But I will tell you this: if Call of Duty keeps on going the way that they're going,
Yeah.
they're going to end up like Fallout.
Yeah.
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 And if you look at Battlefield Hardline, the only reason why they brought out Hardline was to
Oh, you mean that
get
turd nugget that won't flush down the
Yeah,
toilet?
yeah.
That one.
Yeah. But it was a smart move from them if you think about it, because the reason why they made that was to get the Call of Duty fan base over to Battlefield.
that
It
was an
didn't.
epic failure, though.
It was an epic failure if you were a big Battlefield fan. But everybody that played it from Call of Duty to that played Hardline absolutely loved it.
Yeah, and then in November they went right back to Call of Duty.
I liked the campaign in Hardline more than the multiplayer.
Yeah, the campaign was pretty cool. It was kind of funny because very Miami Vice, you know.
I liked my really deep pockets of handcuffs.
Oh, dude! I love how they go to sleep if you once you left them there.
Fucking infinite handcuffs.
Yeah, dude. But yeah, I it had its pluses and minuses. I think though, yeah. Well, and the reason though everybody went back in November was because let's face it, Black Ops 3 overall did deliver what they they brought it. They had a good story, decent multiplayer.
Yep.
And everybody's favorite zombies, and then they added all those quirky things like Nightmare Mode and brought the Dark Ops arcade back and shit like that. And so
I think what they should do, okay, is they should go, okay, cool. Call of Duty Black Ops 3, that was the last Call of Duty game. Let's work on a new franchise. Or a new idea. They should start afresh because I just feel like it's becoming very stale. It's the same thing over and over, just a different storyline, basically.
yeah, and better graphics.
Okay, what I thought was a great game that they stopped making were the Medal of Honor.
Yeah, that was really good.
The Medal of Honor they made for the first one for the Xbox 360 and I think PlayStation, was it out for PlayStation 3?
The only one I played was Warfighter, and that one was shit. So.
That was the second one. The first one, dude, I loved it. I loved playing multiplayer. The story was great. I loved the graphics were amazing. I just want them to make another one. Warfighter is probably what killed the series.
Honestly, we've also got Ghost Recon coming out, which is going to be, if it's as good as they say, it might actually hurt Call of Duty this year.
Well, yet again, when's the last time someone heard anything about that game besides E3 last year?
Well, they're being smart. We're going to hear about it soon. All these games are about to get dropped.
Which one is this?
And Wildlands Ghost Recon.
Oh yeah, we're gonna hear. We're definitely probably gonna hear about that at E3. We're gonna hear about Event Horizon at E3 again.
Oh, yeah.
Probably The Last Guardian, because we need an update on that one. I haven't had an update in almost a year on fucking The Last Guardian. Come on, where's my fucking Last Guardian, assholes?
It's a fucking unicorn.
You see that? Give me my Last Guardian and let us change our names.
Guys, before we get further, because we only got like 15 minutes left, let's talk about that. What was that game, Will, that you sent us on our chat board? Oh,
you mean from the Angry Goat Studios? You're talking about Capstone?
No. Oh. Dead by Daylight.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the last thing I sent you.
No.
Dead by Daylight. Yes, Dead by Daylight. Holy shit, dude. It looks fucking great. I mean, it's basically what Friday the 13th is going to be, but out earlier.
Yeah.
I mean, literally, one guy controls the psycho, and then you have a bunch of people, and you get hunted like dogs. It's awesome.
Yeah, but Friday the 13th is going to do a lot better just because of the name and the character.
Well, yeah, but at least this, if this is cool, it's going to at least give us a chance to check out that type of gameplay, see where these kind of guys are going with stuff like that,
Well, the thing is, with Dead by Daylight,
yeah,
is they said that the levels are self-generating, kind of like No Man's Sky. Like the
Right.
planets are self-generating. That
Right.
the levels are self-generating in this game.
Yeah.
But as in Friday the 13th, you got you're at Camp Crystal Lake.
Yeah.
And the thing is with that is when you go into a game on Friday the 13th, you're not just you don't spawn in with everybody at the same time. Like
Right.
say that I watched this video and did this example, like you and your buddy are by a campfire drinking some beers while
Right.
one guy's cleaning
Right.
up the archery range and one chick is out swimming in the lake by herself, and that's how you're spawned in the game.
Right.
And I'll tell you what, if I was in that game, I would not want to be by myself.
No, but yeah, I don't. Yeah, Dead by Daylight's definitely not Friday the 13th, but it is cool that it's coming out. It looks fun. I think it'll be fun.
It's for PC only for now.
Yeah, but I would play it on PC. So, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I obviously
Yeah,
have
I would
a
try.
high-powered PC, so I won't be playing it.
Right. But anyway, yeah, I think it looks cool. I mean, and that's just because it's for PC now. It doesn't mean that it won't be ported.
Right. Yeah.
They if there's money to
eventually
be
come to
made,
them.
believe me, they will port stuff. Hey, also, in June, supposedly, this is per PlayStation, they are partnering with their storefront retailers to have demo stations of PlayStation VR coming in June. I know one of their partners is some little like podunk company called GameStop, I think, or something like that. I never heard of them before, but
Yeah, they went through this little stint, I think, where they tried to become a game publisher too.
yeah. But I'm assuming my money would be that since they also partner with Walmart and a bunch of others and Target and stuff like that and Best Buy.
Mhm.
Were they behind Afro Samurai too?
No, they weren't.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
Thank God. But anyway, but the cool part about that is there going to be options. I'm sure right when it comes out there'll be tons of people wanting to, but over time there'll be options for you to actually try out the VR system, which no other VR headset guy out hasn't done anything like that. So.
No, yeah, and that's something that not only us, but pretty much every other talking head in the world of video games journalism has been saying for months. You have to get that thing out there. You have to get it into stores.
Absolutely.
You have to get people trying it because otherwise they're not going to know what the experience is, and that's less sales.
Well, you guys saw the video of Paranormal Activity, right?
Oh fuck, dude.
Okay. Well,
oh my God.
I did. I was laughing my ass off when I saw the big guy from IGN, right?
Yeah.
He was trying to put his batteries inside of his flashlight, and he dropped one of the batteries. So
In the game, yeah.
He put his flashlight on the dresser that was next to him in the game, and he tried to lean on the table in game. Tried to physically lean on the table to go pick up the battery on the floor.
Awesome.
I don't know. See, I don't know if that game's going to be a cross-platform to PS. I hope so, but
Yeah,
I'll tell you
that
this:
was
that game looked freaky. That game would probably have
No,
some
it did.
people crying, dude. That one
did.
girl,
Oh,
one
yeah,
girl
she
was like in a
Yeah,
ball,
she was
like,
crying.
crying. Yeah,
she
dude.
was curled up into a
Terrified.
ball on the floor.
Fetal.
I mean, so we definitely, if it does come on PS4, Ben.
Yeah.
VR, man.
Yes.
Sure, don't worry.
And we're streaming it.
Why
Oh,
is
oh,
it that you guys always want me to just get scared shitless on YouTube?
Because people who get scared shitless on YouTube it gets
Gets
lots
views.
of hits.
Yeah.
People love it.
I got scared enough playing the Nightfall this week because it was a la cool. And me and Liam were two-manning it. And Cool kept spawning. He spawned right next to me like 7 times in a row, and every time I'm like, "Oh my god, fuck!"
Hey, let's talk about the flash sales that were up.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, yeah! Jump on this, guys. This is a big flash sale this week on the PlayStation Store. You have it pulled up, Mike?
No, I don't. But I kind
If
of
you-
remember what was up there.
All right, so why don't you throw out a couple of titles while I pull the rest of it up?
All right. Well, we got Manhunt from
$7.99.
from the PlayStation 2. We have, I think, Bully was up there.
Yep, $7.99 as well.
The original Max Payne was up there.
Yep.
What else was up there? There was another one. I don't remember the rest.
Okay, well, I do remember seeing Little Big Planet
There was
3.
Diablo. There's what else? Alien Isolation.
Already got it.
Yeah, but it's like $10 on there.
Oh, I think
I
Will,
only
your,
paid.
Will, your favorite game's on sale.
What's that?
Godzilla.
Evolve for $14.79.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
No,
Godzilla.
no. That's hey, if Godzilla ever got down to like $5 or something, I would probably buy it.
Well, it's on a flash sale.
The Elder Scrolls Online bundle, that's $39.99. Transformers, no, fuck that game. Borderlands
Oh.
The Anthem Collection, $23.99.
The Advanced Warfare bundle, Gold Edition, $23. And Godzilla is $17.99.
Yep. Fuck that game.
Evil Within is $23.99.
That's still not worth it.
Wolfenstein: The New Order, $14.99.
Oh, actually, though, the Transformers: Rise of the Transformers, that for $20, that's a pretty good game. So, not a bad deal.
Let's see, Dishonored Definitive Edition, $15.99. Meh, might be worth it.
Meh.
If you still have your PS3,
is Beyond Two Souls worth $12?
Beyond Two Souls is cool. That's such a rad game. I enjoyed it.
Metro Redo is only $7.49.
Tell you what game that looks pretty interesting is Daylight. It's for $5.99.
Oh yeah. That does look cool. Hey, on the Tomb Raider Definitive Edition, is that top-down game where you're looking?
No. That's
No.
I actually purchased it. That's the actual game.
Oh, okay. Is it look pretty cool if you're a fan
It's
of?
amazing. It's amazing.
It is cool. Yeah, it is a good game.
Oh, and Killzone's only $8 too. The order. Oh, well, now it might be worth it to buy the Order 1886 at $8.
Nope, still not worth it.
No. Oh, Daylight. Yes, I am looking, Mike. This game does look pretty cool.
It kind of reminds me of Outlast. Oh yeah, and I can't wait till Halloween because we got like.
So is this Max Payne? Is that just a remaster?
No, it's not a remastered.
It's the original game.
Oh.
Because I thought Manhunt was going to be a remastered version, and it looked so horrible. But it was still fun to play, putting bags over people's heads and beating the crap out of them with a baseball bat.
Killzone Shadowfall, $7.99. Little Big Planet 3, $7.99.
That's a good deal for that game, honestly.
Yeah, it is, and I hear that it's working a lot better than it did at launch.
Yeah, they fixed most. Oh, also, man, we got Aqua Kitty, $2.24. Tachyon Project, $3.99. Rock Boshers, DX Director's Cut, $1.74. That's like the back. That's the last game on there.
I tell you what, the most expensive one up there is the Elder Scrolls.
Well, yeah.
I'm looking through the list here for PS Vita games. The only one I'm seeing so far, and I played this one on. I don't know if it's the same exact game. If it's just like a port from the PS3, but I played it on the PS3. So for the PSP and Vita, The Warriors, $5.99.
That's a good game. I played it on the Xbox. Was it the Xbox 360 I played on? I think it was. The Warriors was a good game. It was kind of like a Grand Theft Auto type of feel.
Yeah, a little bit like that. We got Curses and Chaos for the PS Vita, $3.99. Foul Play for the PS Vita, $3.99. Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, the video game, yes, yeah, $2.49 for the PS Vita. That's not bad at all. I'll buy a Lego game for $2.49.
Oh, I got PlayStation now. I get them for free anyways.
You said Aqua. Oh yeah, there it is. The Warriors PS2 Classic on the PS3. That's on sale for $3.99. God damn.
Dude, I'll tell you what. That PlayStation Now is no joke.
No.
No joke at all. I think it's. I'm trying to think about how much it costs. I think it's $20 a month, and you get all the Assassin's Creeds, all the BioShocks, all the Lego games.
Well, maybe once I drop my subscription with Audible.com. Are you listening, Audible?
No.
I won't drop it if you're listening.
No, I don't
Alright,
think so.
fuck you, Audible.com. I'm still gonna cheat you out of the Harry Potter books.
Oh, and remember, guys, we did forget to mention one of the most important games on the flash sale. I mean, a must-have for all PS4, and that's Timbo, the Badass Elephant. It's $5.99.
That is a great game. That is a great game. That game is mad fun.
Yeah, it's only $5.99 right now. So, I mean, if you want to play as Timbo, the Badass Elephant, I mean, come on.
That game
that
is
kind
so
of-
stupid fun.
And
I
now,
want to buy that cat simulator that you were talking about yesterday.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about this on the podcast.
No, we didn't.
I'm actually gonna get it this week, and I'm gonna start streaming it because I was last week.
that's not in the flash sale, right? That's just in the regular.
No.
No, it's $9.99. The game is called Cat Lateral.
Cat. Okay, if you can't hear Ben, it's cat lateral damage.
You guys can't hear me, right?
Yeah, it was just breaking
Yeah.
up.
Oh, okay. But yeah, so I was on the Video Game Book Club last week with Doogie. Go check them out, videogamebookclub.com. And we were talking about different games that we were playing, and I mentioned the fact that I'm really interested in getting into some cat lateral damage. I want a first-person cat simulator where I just get to knock shit off of counters.
I mean, who doesn't?
That's
so you
awesome.
can be that asshole cat.
Yes, exactly.
I have one looking at me right now. I mean, she's on the bed looking at me.
And I plan on getting it this week, and I will be streaming the shit out of that game. So no worries, people. We will see some cat lateral damage together. But on that note, what have we learned today? We've learned that PlayStation is fucking out of their goddamn minds.
Absolutely.
We've learned that Activision is out of their fucking minds.
Absolutely.
Yep.
And we've learned that this whole video game fucking shit, this whole industry, is fucked out of their gourds. These guys are fucking crazy.
But we have a new Captain America movie coming out next month.
And we have a new Captain America movie coming out next month. That's something of note.
It's more interesting than any of this video game news.
And then after that, Doctor Strange.
And we've also learned that Spidey's eyes move.
Yes. And that Benedict Cumberbatch has Doctor Strange as oddly homoerotic. I don't know.
Shut up, Pizza. Anyways, yeah, thanks for listening to us this week on the Hotspot Gamer podcast. You can check us out over on Twitter at HS Gamer Reviews. You can check us out over on Facebook. Just look it up, Hotspot Gamer.
You
YouTube.
can
But
also
you'd know that
check
if you were
me.
watching us on YouTube.
check my new page out, GameDesignerLam.com.
Ah, GameDesignerLand.com. Shameless plug, shameless plug.
Check out my blog. Blog.
He's got a blog. He's important. But yeah, check us out over on Twitter. Check us out on the Facebooks. You can check me out over on Twitter at Ben K Severed. At B-side, it's _23, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think so.
Fine.
B-side _23 over on Twitter. At Hydra. Check him out over on Twitter. He's always throwing up YouTube videos of how much Destiny sucks. So check those out.
And our Hydra 2016 calendar will be out soon.
That's right. Hydra for President of South Africa.
Yeah.
And yeah, this has been the Hotspot Gamer podcast for this week. So you guys have a great week, and just go buy a fucking Wii or something. I don't know. See you later.
Bye, everybody.
Cheers.